All right, we're back and we're still talking about marketing strategies. And this particular strategy is how to acquire having a realtor help you, okay? So let's talk about what to target. Clearly, this is not that complicated. You need to buy low and you need to sell high. That's it. It's a very simple business. We can now shut off the video camera. But to get a little bit more specific, the thing that you want to do is target certain pieces of property. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean there are usually keywords in most listings that you can target. So a realtor who knows how to use the MLS. I am not that guy. I have access to MLS, and when I want to do a search like this, I call one of my realtors. I ask them to do the search. When they find something, I tell them to call me. Well, I ask them to call someone that works here. True story. But what I would tell you to do is to target very specific things. So let me give you the list. Mold, fire damage, high days under construction, bank owned, fixer-upper. I can go on for 20 minutes. You want to look for things that absolutely drive the retail buyer away, and you want to target these. Now, 5 years ago, I was the only guy bidding on these in our marketplace. Now everybody is. So these are slightly higher targets, and they're a little bit tougher to get your arms around because there's so much competition. But if you're looking for those particular types of deals, and your realtor is specifically targeting this, you can also find deals now. Let me give another great example. We live in a relatively metropolitan area, and it's got different segments in different communities, just like I'm sure wherever you live does as well. Excuse me. So I was looking for my personal house, and I was looking through the MLS and direct mail, and I found it one morning. I woke up early, I used the bathroom, I flipped my phone on, I looked at it, I was like, ooh, I found my house. It had 7 pictures, and they were as blurry as can be. And it was like terrible, like awful. So another way to search is looking at number of pictures. This is gonna sound stupid, but if there's less than 10 pictures, it's a prime target. And when you look at those pictures on the MLS, and your realtor can target this for you, if it looks like your 7-year-old nephew took them with like 1/2 of his finger over the lens, it's a great house for you. It means that the realtor selling that, remember in the last video we talked about who can find the deals isn't always who can sell it? Well, sometimes people list it with the wrong person. This gives you lots of leverage. So right now, even though the MLS is overfished and it's really hard to target properties and find them, if you target the right keywords, and if you're looking for the right things, and you have someone who's doing this diligently and very regularly, like almost daily, if you are doing those types of things, you are going to be able to find deals on the MLS. This past year, we bought around 10 houses directly off of the MLS, simply with targeting the things that we're talking about. Remember we talked way back when about marketing? You're going to send out lots of postcards. You're going to get very few actual people to call you, and you're going to get even fewer deals, but you can make money. This strategy of targeting things in the MLS is very, very similar. You may have to make a lot of offers, and you're not going to win on every single house you target. But you will, if you pick the right houses, have a much better target rate. So let me give you an example. Most people say if you just blindly put 25 offers on a house, you'll get 1 deal. In our office, it's about 3 offers to 1. It's because we've looked at the right properties, we've scaled them back, and we found what it is that we want. Now, let's start talking about something else too. Okay, Frank, what do we target? When a plane takes off in Miami, it knows where it's going to land. It's really important. For you, it's no different. When you are targeting a property, you need to know what it is that you're actually looking for. So what I would look for is kind of ugly ducklings in communities that you know are good to flip, or are good for renters, or are good for whatever it is that you're trying to do. What we are in this business is simply problem solvers. Realtors have access to the hidden code, which is everything in the MLS. You have to steer them and say, bring me this list. And once they bring that to you, then you know what to do with it, which is either wholesale it or flip it. Does that make sense? All right. Next time we're going to talk a little bit deeper about how to target even more stuff inside the MLS. We'll see you soon.